Hey YouTube, this is Jam and Eggs coming to you today. And today I wanted to talk about a subject that's been on my mind for a little while. And before I start, please feel free to comment, subscribe, leave a message, even to video responses. I would greatly appreciate it. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was music, mind control. And this came about once back in like March. I started really changing my lifestyle, and I got really serious about my Christianity. So anyway, based on that, a lot of the things that I was listening to, I needed to change. Like, believe it or not, but I was like a hardcore like down south music listener. Like, I love me some Gucci, man. I love me some Rick Ross was, oh, I have the biggest crush on Rick Ross. Don't ask me why. I just do. Jay-Z, Kanye West, had a lot of Lil Wayne. I had like all Lil Wayne stuff on my iPod, computer. I had a lot. And I'm thinking I'm forgetting another rapper. But anyway, I had a lot of rap. I even have rock and roll, like, you know, like some alternative rock, like hardcore rock. Like, I'm a universal person. Only music I really couldn't get down with is like country. I don't know. I could never get down with it. But anyway, I guess you could say I'm a connoisseur of music. So I knew a lot of the things I needed to change initially was what I listened to. And I don't know if you all ever pay attention to like some of the music that I have in the background, but I have changed the music that I have listened to. So I don't listen to a lot of like rap. I do still have like Kanye West, Jay-Z, and I think I have like one Rick Ross song on my iTunes. But this is what I wanted to say. I was having this conversation with my youngest brother, and he still listens to a lot of that, and it's like to the point where it's like it's progressively I guess you could say worse, because like when I stop, people's like, well, hey, why don't you listen to this? Or, you know, it's like peer pressure. Where you like, hey, I don't want to drink, and people are like, yeah, you should drink, you should drink, you should drink. Hey, I'll even make you a cup. So it's just like, for him, it was, hey, did you hear the new Gucci Mane song? And I'm like, no, I told you I ain't listening to that no more. Oh, you didn't get off that, stop playing. Like, it's not gonna hurt you to listen to the song, you know. And he was just like, well, you still listen to Trey Songz. And I was like, some of Trey Songz songs I do have on my iTunes. Like, I really like the fact that, you know, I love his R&B music, Trey Songz, that is. And, so, I know this is rambling, but I'm trying to get my thoughts together. But, so I was explaining to him how some things is hard to listen to for me. And then it's some things that, you know, I really love R&B. And I remember watching this video from Passion for Christ Ministries. And two girls was on there, and they were saying how they don't listen to secular music anymore, and they gave the reason why. You can go on there under their YouTube videos, and you can see the two girls that was talking about that. And I agree with them. A lot of things that you shouldn't be listening to anymore. Like, sometimes we do still listen to it. And, you know, they were saying that it's going against your Christianity. And this is when I have this dilemma of I don't agree with that. And the only reason why I say that is because I really feel as though God made me to be a lover of music. Music has really been my therapy. I know when I was angry, I listened to like some really loud, whatever the mood or problem was, you know. So, and I still do that. Music and poetry has really been my my outlet, along with journal writing. So going back to my brother and his peer pressure, I guess you would say. So he was comparing like rap to like Trey Songz, and I was like, you know what? I understand where you're coming from. I'm not saying Trey Songz is right. I really like the R&B side of Trey, and you know, like, for example, his last album, like my favorite songs. I have 2 songs in there. Love Lost is my number 1. And I really love Jupiter Love. Like, I'm a very romantic person, so I love romantic songs. I love reminiscing songs. I don't know, but I just feel kind of bad sometimes when people just look at me differently because I still listen to the R&B or even some rap. Like, I do have Jay-Z still on my iTunes because I really love him metaphorically. Like, I think he talks about more different things than what, of course, Lil Wayne does. And I'm not saying that he's any completely different. I don't know. I just feel like he's a different realm of a rapper than what Lil Wayne, Gucci Mane is. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I was telling my brother that, you know, sometimes music can have control over your mind. Like, for example, it can change the whole way that you're driving, the whole way you're thinking. Like, if you're driving to work and you listen to some Gucci Mane in the morning, you're going to be pumped, you're going to be hyped. But yeah, it's going to get you ready in the morning. But the thing is, it's just like you're going to be speeding. You can get more aggressive. And also, it's just like, I've noticed with him, it's just like, you ready to cut somebody out. Compared to, like, if you listen to some jazz in the morning or even some slow jams, it's like you're very cool, you calm, collect, you taking your time to work. And I've noticed that about myself when I'm listening to more. I really do listen to a lot of like oldies but goodies now. And I'm chilling with the music. Like, I'm really enjoying it. I will put my gospel on in the morning and I'm alright, I'm chill, I'm calm. You know, I still have my music where I just want to get pumped, and I listen to other things. But I was telling him that music has kind of like a mind control over you. It changes your whole persona. So yeah, if you listen to a lot of slow jams, especially if it's talking about sex, then of course you're gonna want to have sex because it's an influence. But so that's something that you need to take into consideration. About what you listen to, and I know what I can and cannot listen to. I just know right now, me personally, I don't like listening to all that cursing. I can't hear all that. So much of like sexual lyrics. I just can't get down with like too much. I know Trey Songz is very nasty. So it's only certain songs I can listen to. Really, I don't have a lot of songs on. That I listen to that's just like sex, 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 sex. I like R&B, neo soul. Like my favorite artists, I have 2 favorite artists, which is Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. Like, I love them. So I just feel as though just because I became a Christian, I don't need to be a bore. Not become a Christian, but because I really changed my lifestyle, I need to be a bore. Like, I just think that's crazy. If God blessed me with these ears to listen to some beautiful R&B, to some beautiful neo soul, gospel, jazz, I don't see why I should cut the world off just to listen to gospel, religious albums. I have that on my iTunes. I have that in my heart. I have praise and worship in me all the time. So I don't feel as though I should completely cut it off, because I did that before, and surprisingly, it's just like if you cut somebody off, go cold turkey, they're gonna relapse and they're gonna go back to the things they used to, and sometimes get progressively worse, which happened to me last year, where I cut completely everything off. I took it off. At that point in time, I had a MP3 player. I took that off. I took everything, rap, curse, sex, off my iTunes, and it's like I went right back, but it was worse. So give yourself, if you're feeling guilty about that, only you can have control over you or know how you feel. Me personally, I feel comfortable with listening to certain songs. I don't know, a lot of people could say I'm wrong, but Again, no sin is greater than another. I'm not gonna sit here and beat myself up because I love listening to poetry. I'm not, because then I'm gonna just reach out back to the old heathen I used to be. So just really think about what you're listening to and see a change. Change it up a little bit. Be universal with your music. Music is the mind control. So anyway, peace and blessings. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe.